this?
Well, this is Blood and Teeth artwork, so I'm Mr. Dust, the death dealer, Pops, and we've been making artwork for our whole lives, but about the last 5 years we started doing it, just doing conventions and stuff. But this is pretty much horror, video games, comic books, anything, kind of pop culture we do horror-wise.
So like what inspired you to kind of get into the more macabre side of things?
Some things, it just depends. Like Silent Hill, for example, really love that game, but just don't really make these horrible figures. So
yeah,
make some for ourselves.
Oh, nice. Okay.
Monsters cans, that was just something we made for a friend, and just everyone kept asking for them, so we kept making that. Some things, Pops are just, they're really popular, but they don't really have a good horror selection, so we just made our own. So it's just, and prints are just kind of whatever people are feeling from like a certain movie I like. So we just kind of make things we really dig, pretty much, I'd say.
That's cool, man. Yeah.
Definitely, the biggest ones that always catch everyone's eyes, definitely Yoshi and Buzz.
I definitely like the Buzz one.
Kids are crying, parents are upset. It's just, our artwork's very, you love it or hate it. So.
Yeah.
But that's what it's supposed to do, I think. Just kind of either get a reaction. So.
Yeah.
Some kind of
cute things that have a little twist to it, you know?
Definitely. Do you do like your own proprietary stuff? Do you do like original sculptures and stuff like that too?
Yeah. Like for example, my dad kind of does these weird, creepy clowns with multiple eyes. Drawings, I kind of have more of the pop culture stuff, but it's Mickey Mouse, but it's definitely not like you've seen them.
Yeah.
But yeah, we definitely lean more towards the pop culture, but we're always making original stuff just to kind of keep pushing.
Yeah, no, I got you. That's definitely one of the like easier ways to break into it.
Yeah.
Because people go with what they recognize.
Yeah.
So that's good that you do your original stuff too, man.
Yeah. Thank you.
Cool, man. Well, thank you for your time.
Awesome, thank you. Have a good one. And don't forget to check us out, bloodteeth.com, Instagram. Bam.
Sweet.
Thanks a lot.
Hello.
Hi.
So everybody, this is Sita, and she does art based off, you said Aztec and Mayan, right? Mm-hmm. So it's a really cool combo of Aztec and Mayan traditional art, and of course some very recognizable, is it just mostly Nintendo characters?
Right now it's mostly Nintendo characters. I've got Halo, I've done a little bit of Miyazaki stuff, so I'm kind of branching out a little bit.
Yeah, that's right, you got Spirited Away right there in the background. There we go. So, I guess obvious question, what inspired you to go in this direction, like with your art?
It started about 2.5 years ago. My sister and I were putting on a video game art show in Tucson, Arizona, and I knew I wanted to do Super Metroid, which was my favorite game of all time. And I didn't know how I wanted to represent it until I went to work one day and I was helping a customer and they had like the Mayan calendar on their t-shirt, and it kind of just felt like getting punched in the face. And my dad is also from Mexico City.
Okay, so this is where you're from then?
Yeah,
like this is straight up.
I'm not from Mexico, but my dad and
yeah, but it's in the family.
Yeah,
I figured.
It's also like a cultural inspiration as well.
That's so cool. I'm guessing people don't really guess that a lot just based on the way you look.
Yes. Yeah. My dad has fair skin and blue eyes as well. And
it's all good.
Most of that side of the
yeah, I got some homies who got that Spaniard thing going on, and everybody does the double take when the Spanish comes out, right?
When I tell people I'm Mexican, they look at me like, that's okay.
So, what other art do you want to keep making? Like, do you want to expand on this, or?
I'll keep expanding on it for a while. This is kind of my Smash Brothers project is an ongoing project. I actually have some sketches that I'm doing them in like sets of 6. It's a big project, so it keeps it manageable. But I've got Luigi, Captain Falcon, Jigglypuff, and Diddy Kong.
Oh, sick!
So this is how they all start. They all start out as a drawing, and then I transfer the drawing onto wood, and then I paint it with acrylic paint.
Oh, damn! Mm-hmm. So I mean, yeah, because these are clearly prints, but so you're saying like it turns into a straight up wood panel paint?
Yeah. So this is these are the.
Oh, so this is like this is the original. Okay.
Huh?
So you can see here. So it's like a several stage process.
Mm-hmm. It's a multi-stage process. Yeah.
Okay.
These take about 10 hours. These little guys.
Holy hell! All right. So okay, do you do like any other styles of art?
Yeah, I have a couple watercolor pieces in here.
Oh, I see.
So I did like this Miearth one, and then I did this Spirited or Hell's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
Stuff like that.
That's cool. I guess final question: what do you want to do with your art from here on out?
I want to keep expanding. I want to keep going to conventions. I really want to, that's my best friend over there.
Oh, hello.
We do conventions together. We've been best friends since freshman year of high school.
Oh, that's
so
awesome.
Like 15 years now. Yeah, it's been like 15 years. So we've been doing art together. We went
That's
to
cool. I got
college
one of those too.
Yeah. And then we're going to just keep expanding, keep going to conventions. So it's been primarily Arizona and California, but we want to kind of like spread out a little more.
That's awesome. Well, thank you for making this really cool art, and thank you for your time.
Thanks.
Yeah, she's let's see, Sita, you have a whole lot of social media, which I'll probably just put in the bloody description instead of taking up all this video time. But yeah, check her out.
Thanks.
Alright, sir. Well, hello.
Hello.
Would you mind telling me about yourself?
Like, do you want to know? I'm from the Philly area. My name's Terry Diebold. As you can see, I have the Nintendo PlayStation prototype that I brought.
So the Nintendo PlayStation Carnival? Oh, portable.
No, prototype.
Prototype. Totally misheard you. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Figured this interview needed more awkward. But okay, so Nintendo PlayStation prototype. So how'd you? Were you part of the team that developed it? Like, how'd you get it?
I bought it accidentally at an auction.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
And so is this the only one left of its kind?
It's supposed to be.
Wow, hot damn. That's nuts. So, do you know anything about its history?
This actually here tells you a lot of its history. Basically, back in the day, Ken Kutaragi met with people in Sony to create the CD base along with their sound chip.
Yeah.
He walked in the door with it, and then they had to follow it out. They went with Philips instead of sticking with PlayStation.
Yeah.
So the 200 prototypes that they were working on, they recalled them all and supposedly destroyed them all, but this one here,
Wow.
which is actually owned by the president of Sony back in the day, Olofsson, who was actually in charge of the project, so you can't get better than that.
That's crazy.
He ended up being a board member at the company I worked at.
Oh, wow. So it's just kind of like friend of a friend sort of deal? That's how you end up with it?
No,
Well,
our company went bankrupt, and they just created lots to sell online. And if you want to get in on the auction, you had to have a paddle and sit out in the auditorium. And that's when it came up on the screen. I bid on a bunch of stuff I was bidding on, didn't even know this was in it.
Oh, wow.
So, you know, the stuff that I was bidding on were a couple plate saucers out of the boardrooms. They were silver lined.
Oh, wow.
When you got 8 board members, you buy enough for 10 people, and you always buy at least 2 or 3 of everything.
Yeah.
And a lot of stuff is brand new. So when it showed up on the screen, it just showed 3 DocuSafe boxes. I already know what was in it because I'm the one that packed them, and I'm the one with my handwriting on it. The bidding started at 25, I went 50. It went 65, I said 75, and it stopped. People are probably like, this guy's freaking nuts because he's spending $75 on 3 boxes of dishes and stuff. But I guess they didn't read the fine print. There's a lot more. I knew.
Yeah.
So when I won the auction, I went back to pay the auctioneer. They showed me this big ass lot, and I'm like, guys, are you sure? They go, yeah. I said, nah, I didn't pack all this stuff. So I'm guessing instead of making more lots, they just made it bigger.
Oh, wow.
It took me 2 carloads to get everything home.
Oh, my God.
So everything that I had packed with my initials and everything on, I set aside.
Yeah.
Stuff that I didn't know what was in it, I would start opening up. I found one box with a bunch of plaques. One actually shows Olofsson's name on it. I found one box that had like 250, 300 music CDs. They were still wrapped in cellophane from back in the early 90s.
That's so crazy.
And then there was like 40, somewhere around 40 video games, PlayStation 3D. A lot of them were still wrapped in plastic cellophane from back in the day in the early 90s. Another box I opened up had shoes and ties in it. Silk ties, you know, I'm not busy. And then the other one I opened up, it actually had this unit in there.
Straight up.
Controller and the BIOS card for it.
Wow. Once again, those names are can't make this up.
Nah, I'm smart. I ain't that smart.
Cool.
Yeah, when I first saw it, I saw PlayStation. I was like, that's neat. Tried to find information about it online. You can't. The only information you would ever find is this concept art right there.
For the Halo tournament. 2 minutes left.
You never see pictures like this.
No, no. It's definitely fascinating, especially for those who follow game history, because it's like that weird missing link, you know?
It is. The Japanese call it the Phantom Console.
The Phantom Console?
Yeah, it's not supposed to exist.
Yeah, yeah. That is too cool. Well, so thank you so much.
No problem.
I really appreciate that extra information.
No problem.
So here are all the tchotchkes, all the goodies that I paid US currency to receive. So I had a great time. Highly recommended if y'all are in the Ontario area to just hit up the SoCal, Southern California Retro Gaming Expo. Sounded a bit redundant. But yeah, I met a lot of good people, and everybody there, like pretty much everybody there, is really passionate about the older generation of games, and just because it's how we all grew up, it's how we connected to each other and the world. Insert moral message here. See a star side. That's all, folks. Thank you for watching. I hope you all enjoyed the interviews as much as I did. I learned a hell of a lot. I know this video leans less on the comedic side of things than most things we poop out, but I think it was worth the foray into pseudo-journalism. No? Fart jokes it is then!